to do with them, but because I keep hearing about these large number of fry that you get. What can you give me? What do you guys get? And do you artificially goose them with anything? Okay.
Insane numbers. You look down and all you see is little eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. And
So,
it's
I mean,
an 8-foot spawning tank.
So you use like an 8-foot Q tank or something, 8-foot diameter.
Yeah, 8 by 2 or 8 by 3.
Just
8 by 2.
polyethylene stuff.
And you have 3 feet of water?
No,
2 feet.
2 feet of water.
About 20 inches.
Okay. And you got grass, you got artificial grass and that
It's,
stuff?
it's just
The texture looks kind of like an air conditioner filter, or like a filter pad.
Okay.
Looks like
Yeah,
a filter
Japanese
pad,
pad or
except it's
something.
black.
Okay. You put that on the bottom or on the sides?
Both.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, go.
alright.
I want the one on the left.
I do too. If I could afford that fish, I would have it.
Yeah, okay.
But, no way. Yeah. But do you see the similarities between the two? The first heat plate, how it wraps around, and the second one, how it's right in about the same area. And again, the sumi. If Sakura had sumi here, she would be almost the same. And also with the sumi here. The difference is, quality, body conformation, and a little red spot right here. But other than that, they're really very similar. Yeah. I'd like you all to play a guessing game with me just for the fun of it.
How will you like that?
Tell me which of these are Japanese and which of these were bred at Kleinholz Koi Farm.
Well, that's not easy.
First one Japanese?
This first one over here? No. That was bred at Kleinholz Koi Farm.
Are there any that are Japanese?
Yes.
Okay.
How about the one down in the
Yes or no?
bottom middle?
Bottom middle? No. That's the Dainichi from Japan.
Okay, I was saying that would be.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
What about the top, the third from the left?
Here? This is also a Dainichi from Japan.
And the
What, the
poncho?
poncho?
Poncho is also Japanese.
You guys are good.
And the only thing I'm looking at really is the
Sumi.
shrimp.
Huh? What are you looking at,
The
girl?
whites. The whites.
I'm looking at Sumi.
Because the whites, they're jumping out at me on those fish. But then I like that.
This one right
there.
here? This is also a Kleinholz Koi Farm.
That's nice.
And
In the bottom left?
all of these right here, Japanese. Kleinholz Koi Farm at the ends.
That's our total production for 2 years. Quality, not quantity.
The things that I see here as in differences to just the Japanese fish is the sumi quality and the body conformation. On both of these fish, the sumi is darker, much darker than all of these Japanese fish, and they're same length, same age. The body conformation is extremely different too, with a more of a slender torpedo from our farm than a more wide, almost a blimp shape. And in my experience, which has not been as long as some of yours maybe, the larger blimp shape will just continue to balloon and be bigger and bigger and bigger.
I mean, more.
More fat.
And smaller toward the
They'll be just as long, but they'll just look too big. They'll look too big for their fins. Yeah.
Too long.
And I like the more in-between torpedo style that just looks
Is that
powerful.
because the Japanese ones are being grown too fast, and yours are being grown more at a natural rate or something?
I don't know, because they're the same
Well,
size.
you're feeding them
same
12
age.
hours a day. I mean, you're giving them the chance to
Yeah.
balloon if they will.
Are they male or female?
These are both males now. That could also contribute to body
Oh,
style.
Infant climate.
But as I recall, this is a male And those two are males. And I think this one is also
Yeah.
a male, this one being the only female.
But,
And
you
those
know, I
are
really don't
Nissan?
see-
What?
Those are Nissan 2-year-olds?
2-year-old.
Yeah, they're 2-year-olds.
How big are they?
They're about
Only 2 years old.
10 to 12 inches. I think that one over there is 12, this one's 10, and the rest of these are 10 to 11.
A lot of those Japanese ones have the same slim style, I think.
Mm-hmm.
that
These are
you've
their
got.
males.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at tail tubes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I'm looking at, is that one has a big tail tube and the female has but the one you all bred on this side has a good sized tail tube.
Also, if you look at the heads are longer on ours than they are in the Japanese. And why that is, I don't know.
Would it be related to the sheep that you were talking about? You looking for that in the
Possible.
parent?
Well,
And then other.
I think one of the biggest things is that it's not uncommon for Japanese farms to be on their 3rd generation with the same family, running the same farm.
Yes.
Okay? We started this with your basic old American koi, a little over, 10, 12 years ago? And we just graduated to better fish. A few years ago, we got KH feed like everybody else did, and so we started over. And we figured if we're gonna start over, we might as well start over with better stuff. Because you're never gonna get all really good stuff, even if you have really good stuff, and we already knew we could sell that. So we figured, let's have something we can go someplace else with too.